Financial inclusion refers to the delivery of financial services and products in a way that is available, accessible, and affordable to all segments of society and plays a huge role in combating poverty and contributing to inclusive economic growth. The Minister for Finance, Martin Dlamini, says financial inclusion will help to address the social and economic gaps in the country.
Against this backdrop, this strategy lays out the government of the Kingdom of Swaziland's vision for improving financial inclusion for its people to address social, welfare and economic gaps. Your Excellency, from this morning's presentation, I am encouraged to see an integrated effort by the financial sector and regulatory authorities, including other stakeholders, to underpin our financial inclusion strategy.
David Mieni, who is the National Director of the Microfinance Unit, which is now known as the Center for Financial Inclusion in Swaziland, says financial inclusion can be an enabler for 7 out of the 17 United Nations Sustainable Development Goals.
What is paramount to us is that access to financial services and financial inclusion can be an enabler to 7 Sustainable Development Goals, and the government of Swaziland is part of the UN system. So we believe that if we do a lot in terms of enhancing financial inclusion, we will be in a position to impact on issues such as poverty alleviation, access to economic activities, etc.
Sandile Dlamini, the CEO of the Financial Services Regulatory Authority, FSRA, says increased collaboration between the central bank and regulators will speed up financial access to all citizens. He also hinted that the FSRA is currently doing research on Bitcoin investment, since some Swazis have already invested their hard-earned cash.
Harmonization of working relationships between the financial regulators will align inclusion efforts and speed up the promotion of access to financial products and services by those Swazi nationals who are still not adequately served by the financial system. I am delighted to report that the FSRA has embarked on an inclusion project that will see the Swaziland Post and Telecommunications Corporation providing financial services throughout its 70 outlets in Swaziland.
Other speakers included the Bankers Association's Dennis Mbingo, who encouraged the banking sector to allow themselves to be disrupted or to disrupt themselves when it comes to digital banking.
Banks require the assets that they have financed to be insured. How do we do that seamlessly and without creating a lot of admin for customers? One of the things that perhaps I would end with, which links to all of the points I've raised, is the number one pain point, other than service. I know customers complain about service from banks, and we have an obligation to address that. But the number one pain point is the amount of documentation.
Zipiwo Dlamini, Mbonwa Dube in Ezulwini.